For 59 years, we are unable to use our security apparatus to protect our borders. We have to shut them down. For 59 years, we are unable to secure our country. For 59 years, we are unable to provide consistent electricity to our homes. That is a shame. It's been 59 years, and unfortunately, if you go through the manifestos of the political class in the late 50s and early 60s, it was about water, about light, about roads, and about infrastructure. 59 years after, we are still struggling to address the issues of those basic necessities that could have been addressed by now, taking into cognizance the billions of dollars and nairas that has accumulated as revenue for our country in the last close to 6 decades. For us as a country, we have derailed from the dreams of our founding fathers and have built such a monstrous, belligerent, and combative nation. Leaders don't see themselves as leaders today. They see themselves as ethnic champions, representing a certain religion, a certain sectional group, or a certain ethnic identity. They see themselves as warlords and warriors who have conquered a territory and want to impose their wishes and their wills on others. For 59 years, we are unable to provide consistent electricity to our homes. That is a shame. For 59 years, we are unable to secure our country. Right as I'm talking to you, bandits are kidnapping our people and selling them as slaves in Burkina Faso. So that is from the security side. For 59 years, we are unable to use our security apparatus to protect our borders. We have to shut them down. All around our borders, we have the immigration, the police, the civil defense, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, and even Federal Road Safety Corps. We have the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. And we have the DSS and the National Intelligence Agency. We are unable to protect our borders. We have to shut them down. On agriculture, despite all the noise about agriculture, our peasant farmers are still using their feet to plant their seeds. And the Federal Ministry of Agriculture is still on a temporary site, 59 years after independence. 59 years after independence, there is no safe route to Abuja. Whether you are coming from Lokoja, whether you are coming from Kaduna, whether you are coming from Jos. 59 years. Then you pick on education. 95% of those who are holding position of authority today were a product of public primary school, public secondary school, and public university or public polytechnics. Now, most of those in public office today have their children studying in Malaysia, in China, in India, in Japan, in United States, and in Europe, either as primary, secondary, or tertiary students. They have destroyed the education system in the country. ASU has consistently been on strike for a meager amount of money that the nation can afford to give. So, on the areas of fundamental rights and rule of law, it's 20 years since the restoration of democracy in Nigeria. But you can see how people are still being arrested indiscriminately by security agents, and court orders are continuously being violated and disregarded. And we call this democracy. This country has all it takes to chart a new course for itself. But we need to reset Nigeria. We need to reconfigure Nigeria. We need to restructure Nigeria, because the existing structure as it is in this country does not give room, space, and deliver for a better future than the one we have found ourselves.